here tonight, I think it's easy to focus on the obvious. I mean, look at you, the beautiful people here, right? The setting, the atmosphere, Lake Como, the beautiful cars. But I think it's fair to take a step back because this story doesn't start in a villa here at Lake Como. It starts with a person. It starts with a man who saw possibilities where others saw limits. And that man was Bodo Buschmann. Not a man of small measures, but rather a life of bold decisions. Back in 1977 in Bottrop, Germany, his vision turned into an idea. And this idea turned into a lifelong passion. And this passion is what built Brabus. Don't work for money, work for passion, something he always said and truly believed in. You see, for Bodo, a car was never just the means. It was the end. It was identity. It meant this is who I am and this is what I stand for. And today here at beautiful Lake Como, I think it's obvious that things have come a pretty long way. Far from the Ruhrgebiet, far from that first workshop, far from that initial spark and his hometown in Bottrop. And yet, we're still at the center of his dream. You're all part of it right now. And his initial questions are just as relevant as they were about a half a century ago. What happens when you follow your dreams, when you follow your passion, and you follow your ambition? And what happens when you absolutely refuse to let anyone or anything get in your way? You see, Bodo was a visionary, but he was also a father, a leader, a true one of one. And that is why in 2018, Brabus lost more than its founder. It lost its voice, it lost its soul, it lost its driving force. A force that had simply always been there. And think about it, we're talking about decades worth of vehicles. We're talking about innovations that pushed boundaries. And for 42 years, Bodo and his team kept pushing and pushing and pushing. You see, Bodo didn't just build cars, okay? He built a legacy on the belief that extraordinary is the only standard worth having. He defined the future. He followed his passion. He made us who we are. And in the end, his legacy became our mission. Because one thing remained unfinished. One vision, one concept, one car. So the car we're about to experience here together tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is more than a supercar to us. It's more than a rare collector's item. This is the manifestation of a isn't here with us anymore. His spirit remains strong. 8 years ago, he passed the torch on to the next generation, a new team. And this torch is burning brighter than ever today. And ladies and gentlemen, don't expect that to change. But back to the main protagonist here tonight. You would often hear Bodo say things like, I want to build a large coupe, a Gran Turismo, attitude forward, unapologetic, high class. Something that's inspired by the golden age of the automobile, yet translated into modern day. That means bold, progressive, effortless in its presence, powerful, undeniably Brabus. So tonight, this is more than a reveal to us. Tonight, we honor his legacy by finishing that one more thing. And it can only carry one name, Bodo. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please welcome the man who together with an incredible team has brought this car to life and who carries the name and the vision forward. Please welcome with a big round of applause, Konstantin Buschmann.
Thank you very much, Chris. Always great to listen to you. One more thing. 8 years is not how long we've worked on this car. The first time that I heard my father speak about this was probably, there's a few of you who were there back then. I see Jörn, I see Michael, I see a few other people in the team. 20 years ago, 25 years ago, somewhere during the time when I started working for Brabus myself. Signed the first contract in 2006. He had already talked to me about this. Now, it's a special moment for us as a team. And I want to say a quick thank you, because I know a lot of our team at home are watching. To our team at home, thank you very much for doing this. Thank you specifically for everybody involved in developing this beauty. You know who I'm talking about. Because this is, it's a special moment. It's a new era for us. It's a promise that we kept. And also, I want to say thank you to all of us who are our clients here, because this is the most important thing. And I want to very clearly say thank you for your business. You are here for a reason, because you already are our clients. And we deeply value this, because without all of you, Brabus would simply be empty buildings. Last but not least, the community out there, thank you very much for supporting us, for following us, for being with us on this absolutely incredible journey. It is unlike anything that we've ever done before. Now, to the car. A large coupe. Attitude forward. Chris said many cool things that my father used to say about the car. He was a big fan of cabriolets. He was a big fan of coupes. Many of you that knew him knew that he was an avid fan of the SL, R129, R107, all those old cars. And I think attitude forward describes it best. He loved cars that looked very good when they were driving, and cars that looked very good when they were standing still. And I think this one here does. So what do you say? I think somebody's looking down from this cloud, waiting for us to reveal this car. The rain stopped, which we were hoping for. So my only job right now is to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bodo.
"50 years ago, one man had a dream. His legacy is now our mission. He defined our future. He followed his passion. And yet, one thing remained unfinished. One vision, one concept, one car. This is Brabus.
So, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bodo. Attitude forward, looking good when it stands still, looking good when it's driving. And of course, we want to quickly discuss a few things about the car, and who could I do it better? A lot of you know what we do online a few times, Tech Talk. We're going to do it live. Who could I do it better with than our CTO, Jörn?
Hello, Konstantin. Hi.
Hello, Jörn. How are you?
Excited and nervous.
It's a big day. You've been working towards it for years now.
For years now, and for this 2 years now.
It's been a wonderful journey, and now we have it. Give us the quick facts about the Bodo.
I start with the most interesting figures. It's 1,000 horsepower, very easy to memorize. 1,000 horsepower, maximum torque of 1,200 Newton meter, and a top speed of 360 kilometers per hour. So exactly what your father has always in his mind when he speaks about a very performant GT.
Let's step forward a bit. I think we're getting differences. It is a 2+2.
Yes.
This was something that we wanted to achieve, and I believe that a lot of customers are asking for. And of course, one thing we did not discuss.
The color.
Yes. Of course, anybody who knows Brabus and anybody who knew Roder Bushman, the one more thing is this, but of course the one thing that was never discussed is the color it will be in, black. And I think it looks absolutely nice this way. But it is a full carbon fiber body, so of course, and you can see this in a few parts, it has the bonnet, it has parts in the back, but of course it's a full carbon fiber body and it can be spec'd in full visible carbon fiber, including...
Exact. You can have different carbon fiber packages, and that means also that you can have the complete car in exposed carbon fiber. And also we offer the possibility to have it in a tinted color look like red, green, and whatever.
Now I know we discussed about the shape a million times. Which is your
More
favorite?
than 1 million times.
Which is your favorite, the front or the back?
I think it is quite even as a weight distribution. What is 50.1% at the front and 49.9% at the front, and that is exactly what is my meaning. I like a little bit more the front, but it's these tenths of a percent what makes it different.
Because I know we were discussing two different eras in automobile design. We were discussing the long drawn-out back, which Chris so adequately put as the golden age of the automobile. 30s, 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and of course we also discussed muscle car, which is especially in the front, if you look at it, it clearly is.
Absolutely, and we need the space for the big V12 bi-turbo engine.
We're going to be available for questions, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to invite you to come closer, look at the car, and then we have about 20 minutes before the dinner starts. So let's have a good night together. Thank you all for coming here. Please have a look at the car, look around it, look at the inside, and then let's party. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Draw.